Okay, this is the pirate ship Buccaneer, and I am the peg leg pirate and the owner of the pirate ship Buccaneer that you see in the background. What you see in the foreground is a copy of one of my dance as a couple, dolphin dance as a couple dance balls. In the box, when you bought the dance or when you buy the dance ball, there will be this measuring rod. Res the rod first, then res your dolphin dance ball. Raise that dance ball, the double dolphins, to the height of the measuring rod. This is it here. You just no matter where no matter where they're resed at, you don't want them any higher or any lower than this. Right here at the top of this measuring rod is where the double dolphins should be. Now the reason for that is that the script, which is scripted by Miffy Fluffy, Miffy, Fluffy, Miffy Fluffy, mandates that these balls fall at a certain height. So, in order to compensate for that, what I've done is I've created the dance balls at a reasonable height, and then I edited each of those pose balls. I believe it's like 25 dances in this particular dance ball, and what happens there is that that's a double pair, and I have to edit each one of those pairs. So that's 50 pose balls that I have to edit for each of my dance as a couple dance balls. So I edited them so that they fall at the proper height, and so that when you click on the ball, you'll be dancing at the level of the ground, and you won't be dancing in the air. But the most important thing to remember is to res this rod and then res your double dolphins dance ball, and bring the height of the dolphins to the same height as the measuring rod. And when you do that, leave it there. Or if you're not going to leave it, you're going to have to do this each and every time you res out from your inventory this double dolphin dance ball. You'll res first the measuring rod and then the dance ball, measure up the dance ball to the measuring rod. Then you can take the measuring rod back into your to your inventory. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open picture. Okay, here we go here. This is the measuring rod. This is the object box for that measuring rod. As you'll notice, the Z, or the height, is set for 6. That's the only thing that I changed on this thing, so that it would make it easier for you. You don't have to do anything, but I'm showing you that when you make this, if you lose your measuring rod, you can make another. Just simply make a box. You see it up here? Just make yourself a box, and then set the box at Z at 6.0, and that's all you need to do, and you'll have a new measuring rod. Be sure to name it measuring rod so you don't lose it. You see, you notice that it says measuring rod, and I include one of these in each one of these packages, or each one of these boxes, so that you won't have a problem. I'm also going to be including this video with this same box. Now I'm going to put it in a note card, of course. So you'll get a note card, and you'll get the measuring rod, and you'll get the dance ball. So there will be 3 objects in a box, and I will program that box so that you get all 3 items in a folder. you won't have to go looking for these items in your objects folder. It won't be there. Don't look there. Look at trash. Underneath the trash, you'll notice there's a couple additional folders. Look there. Okay, and that's where this will be. These three objects will be. It will be in a folder, and this is the same way I fix up all of my dance as a couple dances, no matter whether it's dolphins or whatever objects I choose to create. I'm going to be creating a Thanksgiving dance as a couple using a turkey. Alright, so that should be interesting. And this particular one has a light. Let's get rid of this. You can actually turn the light on, off, on, off, on. So the dolphins have the actual dances. You click on the dolphins to get the dance balls. You click on the light to turn it on and off. That's all the light does, is turn it on and off. So if you're in a dark area, it makes it romantic. You know, you just sit it up there in the corner somewhere, and it makes it really romantic and a pretty situation. So remember this. First of all, you res the measuring rod, and then you res the dance ball, whatever it happens to be. This is for dance as a couple only. My singles dance ball, you can res that ball any height you so choose. The height of the singles dance balls are unimportant as long as they're visible where you can see them. So I hope that this ends the confusion for some people, and you can better appreciate the dance ball that I've created. And thank you, Miffy. Spit it out, pirate. Miffy Fluffy, for creating or scripting the dance script itself, which I've modified. And you'll notice that on each of the couples dances a couple dance balls that she is giving credit for being the script writer. All I did was edit that script so that you could use that script to dance. She had used it for other purposes, and I edited it so that you could use that script to dance as a couple. And in these dance balls, they are singles dances. Right? So when you res them, you will get a blue ball and a pink ball, and each of those balls will contain the same dance. And you'll be facing each other, dancing the same dance, not touching. It's not an in-tan type dance. It's not an in-tan couples dance. You don't touch each other. But it's almost as good as an in-tan couple dance. You're both dancing the same dance, and you're fairly close together. You're dancing together, and isn't that all what counts? Having fun. Okay, so off we go. We've got a little over 9 minutes here, and I've got to get out of here because I've only got 10 minutes. Res the measuring rod, measure the ball against the measuring rod, take the measuring rod back into your inventory, and have fun.